Jacksonville! What's up, you crazy fucks? That's right. I'm so hyped. I'm so pumped about this fucking London game that's being played in merry old fucking England that I've decided to do a pregame this week. That's right! Eagles, Jags, Week 8, pregame before Sunday's game at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time in America. That's 8:30 a.m. Central Time in America. And by God, I'm getting up early on Sunday. I don't normally get up early on Sundays because fuck, it's Sunday. It's a day of rest, right? It's a day of rest, right? This Sunday's going to be a day of rest, right? Run! When the Eagles play, you don't fucking sleep through that shit! Let me explain something to you. We're going to London on Sunday. Hell, we're at London right now. It's an invasion of the birds. Like Alfred fucking Hitchcock. Just like Alfred Hitchcock. Just like Alfred goddamn Hitchcock. Whoa!
But Plague, you lost to the goddamn Panthers last week. You sound a bit excited for coming off a loss. They broke your hearts in the fourth quarter. They came back. You're nothing. Your season's over, Plague. Your season's over.
Hey! Haters! Fuck you! I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I can already see your comments. I don't want to hear it! And do you know why I don't want to hear it? Because the Eagles, we played great. We played good. I think we look just fine. I can't be mad at my birds for last week. Completely forgivable. Hey, the the fucking Panthers had a strategy. All right. We had our strategy, and the Panthers had their strategy, and their strategy just beat our strategy last week. No big deal. I think we looked fine.
But Plague, you blew that lead in the fourth quarter. You wasted your energy. You played like absolute shit, Plague.
Let me give you a little history. Let me tell you something. A lot of Eagles fans, hell, a lot of football fans are guilty of being quiet, their team wins, and they're all, yeah, and they're all hyped, rightly so. Your team won. You should be happy that your team won. I don't care who you're a goddamn fan of. If you're not happy when your fucking team wins because your team won, there's something wrong with your fucking ass. But then there are the weeks when your team doesn't manage to quite pull it off. They lose the game for whatever reason, because of this and that. And that's when you get quiet. You get real quiet when your team loses. Like you're ashamed. Hey, they're your team, all right? Don't be ashamed of your team. I mean, to your credit, at least most of you don't talk shit about your team. At least most of you have the goddamn common courtesy to constructively criticize your team, like I'm doing, and not talk shit about them and just be a fucking doomsayer like Glum, Glum 445 over here. I'm talking to you, EDP. And run around and be a goddamn doomsayer. I know it brings in the views, all right? But seriously, who's the Whoa! God! Sit over there and talk shit about the Eagles. I mean, what am I, EDP? God damn! Let me tell you something. Let me explain something about Jacksonville, all right? Let me explain something about Jacksonville. First and foremost, we're coming for you, Jaguars. We're coming. I don't care that we're coming off a goddamn loss. Fuck that shit. We're coming. Hide your fucking English women, because after the game, I guarantee that every woman in London, if not the whole United Kingdom and all the Commonwealth countries, is gonna want Carson Wentz treating them to a lovely evening on the town in London and maybe a little action after the day. I'm just putting that out there. We are going to show you, goddamn Jaguars, we are going to show London that we will not be fucking laughed at. We are going to show London and the world who the fuck we are. Ladies and gentlemen, if anyone in London or England or anywhere in the world is watching this, we are the Philadelphia Eagles. We hate the Giants. We hate the Redskins. And we hate the goddamn Cowboys. We are the Philadelphia Eagles, in whence we trust. Our Ginger is going to take us to the top, motherfuckers. Oh! I'm animated! Now I can talk. Now I can talk some real. Now let me sit down. You know it gets real serious when I sit down. This is my serious. This is. Let me sit down. Let me sit my ass down. And let me give you a little history. Let me give you a little history lesson there. Jacksonville or Saxonville or Foxville or whatever the fuck you are. I don't even know. Let me give you a little history lesson, Jaguars. Let me give you I'd say another word in place of Jaguars, but I don't want YouTube taking this shit down. So let me give you, so you're lucky. You're lucky that YouTube's got rules. Now let me give you a little history lesson, Jaguars. You remember back in 2014, you guys played the San Francisco 49ers in London. In London. And they made you look lower than Vern Troyer's ballsack. You remember that? 42-10. Niners 42, Jaguars 10. I don't even like the 49ers. And I think that's just great. You lost in London. Isn't that your, second home field? Isn't that like your second... Get this fucking chair out of my way. Isn't that like your second home stadium, for Christ's sake? Yeah, you got that dilapidated shit pile in Jacksonville, and then you got that other dilapidated pile of shit in London. Oh, yeah. God, I guarantee the worst thing that's going to happen to the Eagles is they're going to get into a fender bender because we're not used to driving on the left side of the road. I guarantee that's the worst that's going to happen. We're going to get in a bit of a fender bender. The organization's going to pay the driver of the other car. Everybody walks away. We're all happy. We go to the game, and we beat your ass! Just warning you, Jacksonville. I'm warning you. I'm warning all of you. The roar of the Jaguars. I'm shaking. When we get done with you, you aren't going to be roaring. You're going to be begging us for mercy, and we will not give it to you. Do you understand me? We're invading Britain like Caesar up in here. Like Julius motherfucking Caesar motherfuckers! God damn! We'll squash you like Wellington squashed Napoleon fucking Bonaparte. I guarantee you. God damn, I'm hyped. We're gonna grind you into bangers and mash! You like English food? We're pounding you into bangers and mash! So eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Ugh. Fly, Eagles, fly! On the road to victory! Fight, Eagles, fight! Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3! Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch your Eagles fly! Fly, Eagles, fly! On the road to victory! E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!